Hello and welcome. I am the Bearded Warrior and this is episode 16 in my attempt at Hardcore Nuzlocke on Pokemon Sword. The rules are to the right, but just a recap. I can only catch first new encounter in each new route that I enter. I must play in set mode. My team level cannot exceed the gym leader's ace Pokemon prior to battle starting, and if a Pokemon gets knocked out it can only be used for the remainder of the game. So in the last episode we were able to defeat Bede and Olina and get through the first person of the cup, and today we're going to try and finish the game, but we'll see how we get on. So the team currently as stands is Izzy the Toxtricity, JD the Rillaboom, Tracy the Copperaja, Nurse Tisdale the Galarian Weezing, Turk the Dreadnought, and Dr. Cox the Colossal. And we do have Dragaloke in the back, but right now it's looking like we may just be sticking with the team that we've got. We will see, but that is currently who we're going with. So we're going to dive straight into it, and in the last episode we just beat Nessa, so we're now going to go in to the second round and take on the fighting gym type B. This time she has a much more full team. Just make sure I do have who I'm wanting for this. 100%. We'll start with Izzy. Yeah, you know what, we'll start with Izzy and see, I want to be able to switch in, but Hawlucha will hit harder. I don't want her to take too much damage, so yeah, we'll start with Izzy and then we'll try and get into Nurse Tisdale. Don't worry about this. The commentary. I promise you, my attacks will shake your very soul this time. May the best trainer win. Okay, so absolutely no pressure here. We know we're starting with Hawlucha, so we shall take this with haste. Okay, so the reason I chose Izzy is because the poison type should resist the fighting and the electric type should resist the flying, so even though it's going to hit hard. Also we have a super effective electric move. You might have one move on me. Oh, that went quicker than I planned it to. Yep, I was anticipating a higher hit, and due to resistance it did very little. And my hit witch, one shot. Okay, so part on parcel, I believe after this we get told we're going to take on Raihan, and then the story gets interrupted after Raihan, so yeah, I'm quite scared for Raihan. Okay, now with the grapple locked, we are going to try and switch out and start Dazzling Gleaming. This is completely conditional on how well grapple lock actually does in its first attack. Yep, it's got Mega Punch, so I anticipated that, to be fair. And I do presume that grapple lock is faster than me, but oh, it's not good. But it did not die. Interesting. Okay, we'll be staying healthy due to the leftovers. We are going to use Sludge Bomb here just so that we're not wasting. Yeah, of course you're going to use a full restore. If this is the last episode, obviously I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who has been watching the series and following it. It's been really appreciated seeing the commitment people have made to this series. And a little heads up, the next series is going to be a randomizer on Pokemon Fire Red. I've got a really cool randomizer, it changes every time and it covers every generation except from the new generation. Yeah, that new one with Fuego and stuff like that. So it is quite it'll be an interesting series that I'm really looking forward to trying out for you. So there's something to look forward to, and we've got Surfetched, and if you have been enjoying it, please feel free to subscribe. My target is to hit 25 subscriptions by the end of December, so really hoping we can do that. And the support I've got already has been amazing for my first 36 months to a year doing this. Feels like I've been doing this forever, to be fair. Just something natural about talking to people about Pokemon. I'm also thinking I may be starting a similar series on the same channel. It'll be a different gameplay. It'll start to be playing game through walkthroughs. I'm kind of torn between doing a Stranded Deep survival version and a Minecraft survival world, so if you've got any ideas about what you'd like to see, give me a shout. It's time to dig our heels in. I'm not giving up, so neither should you. I was not planning on giving up. I am winning this. You've barely touched me. I think I've actually got full health now. So... and I'm faster, so I'm getting the first hit. Which means you better pray you've got a punch and a half to take me out. Just checking. Okay, so it doesn't actually have a steel move. Oh, fine then. Let's just destroy everything with a Gigantamax. Which went too fast for me to do that, so I just improvised. Yeah, so we do have to do the Eternus storyline, which is going to be excellent fun. Right, what have you got? What have you got, big guy? Max Flare. Could have predicted that. Not your best hit. Okay, so I've already beat him in my head and I'm planning for my next victory. Okay, so the next one is Rayhan, who controls the weather. Some of his team does scare me a little bit. And I'm going to have to do a bit of dodging and weaving with the next one. He starts with a Torkoal. Naturally I would go to Dreadnought, but his Torkoal has a combination of putting up the sun and hitting Solar Beam. Prey has been defeated, yeah! Thank you for a wonderful match. I really enjoyed battling you and your team. I'm upset that I lost, but I also feel so satisfied and so refreshed. In a way, I guess you could say that it was the best sort of match anyone could ever hope for. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. The next match will begin in no time, so stay in those seats, folks. Oh, that was the commentator. No. Whoa, Ray defeated Piers. Well, we expected that. He is apparently the second tier trainer. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here. Sorry, BW. I thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Rayhan. You look so sloppy out there that people are gonna think we're both weak because we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Rayhan's just that strong, but I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it, but that's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant match though. I'm counting you to win, BW. Got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a chinwag just before the final match. Rayhan's waiting for you on the pitch. We'll be looking forward to a right good battle. Okay, so that's that done. So yeah, like I was saying, taking on a Lava Plume Torkoal. The best bet here is to start with him, and that should force out a Sliggoo. Now Sliggoo's quite a random Pokemon because it's a dragon type, but it's got a nice little arsenal of moves to cause problems. So we'll see. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will be in the right to challenge the unbeatable champion Leon? Well, it's going to be me, obviously. It will clearly be me. You're really something else, kid. You made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival and he chose you, so I gotta prove I'm better than you if I have to beat him. I've reworked my whole team and now we're geared up for one-on-one battles. You might be thinking that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same right hand you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. No, I'm just anticipating problems all round. I am challenged by Gym Leader Rayhan. Okay, so your solar beam will be neutral damage, but I don't think you can knock me out in the sun. That drought, it gets the sunlight burning real harsh. Yep, I am aware of what a drought does. I'm also aware that you do not like rocks. I should have set up Stealth Rock. You know what? Ooh, and a boost. Oh, you're using Yawn. Okay, now I need to knock you out. That's annoying. You know what, actually? Let's see what this does. Okay, it does nothing. Oh, body press. Why did I think that was body slam? I read that wrong. Well, you know what? We're not punished there. Yeah, I read body slam when I was reading its stats. Oh, I see now we've got a double boost, but we just can't afford to take a surf. Typically you'd get a double boost when we can't use it. Wait, Flygon? Ah, okay, yeah. That almost makes sense. So much so that you're going to use Earthquake, aren't you? You wouldn't do Sandstorm right now, would you? You'd go straight for the kill. Yeah. Okay, now you should want to use Sandstorm, which gives me a free turn to hit you with Dazzling Gleam. Okay, everything else you have, the Sandstorm's the most problematic because it does chip damage. You can't hit me with Dragon Claw. And you cannot hit me, and you can only hit me with Crunch, which does minimalistic damage, so I will repair myself with leftovers. Well, you did good, kid. Okay, now we're gonna go for Turtonator, or are you going to go for okay, you're going straight into the Turtonator. What are you going to use? Are you going to use Sunny Day? Okay, interesting. Yep. Unfortunately, every turn of chip damage to you is another turn of safety for me. Now you're gonna go for Flat Blast. Oh no, you're going for Shell Trap. Interesting. Well, you know what? I don't normally do this, and I've not done it the entire video. But I think due to the dangerousness of what you're trying to do, I'm going to use a Protect Stall combo. You're dying of poison, so... And I actually think a Rock Tomb at this point will kill you. Well, you weren't going for Shell Trap anyway, but... Okay, so now we've got a Dragon who has Surf, Thunder and Muddy Water. Okay, Surf, Thunder, Muddy Water. Surf will be neutral damage. You know what? Let's just try and get the Paralyze off on you. Okay, so the Duraludon should go for Body Press. Yeah, I'm okay with the rain. The rain benefits me, but it does not benefit you. Okay, so even though I've taken out his entire team, I'm still scared for this one moment. You do realise I'm the Great Rayhan, right? I'll be the one to beat Leon. So first I'll beat you. Yeah, so this is still, like, I'm still not sure if I can beat him. Without a casualty. Okay, so he's gonna go for fighting. And he's gonna go for Iron Head. But I have nothing there that can affect him. Oh, Tracy, you would be good if he's not gonna... You know what? I'm gonna assume that you were going for... Bring the storm, my partner will send everyone in the stadium flying! Okay, so this is kind of where we're at with this. Okay, I'm expecting a Body Press. Yeah, Max Knuckle. Let's see what kind of damage you do. Okay, that's nothing compared to the boost I'm about to give myself. So let's Dynamax and Max Quake and see what we can do. Right, come on JD, I need you to be able to do this in 2 hits. Oh, beautiful. Right, we just need to survive. Oh, critical, okay. That made a lot more sense. Interesting. Interesting. Is that to raise his defences? I'm very intrigued by that decision, but I'm not going to knock it because he's not healing. So even because of the critical hit. And there we go guys, we have defeated everyone with a deathless run. Okay, so we are going to prep as if we are going into this final battle just now. Which means Aegislash is first. That was all Sacred Sword, Flash Cannon. Losing in the finals is pretty rough, but I suppose I better take Quick Short to remember it by. Quick Shot, not short. Oops. Yay, I'm victorious. Whoop whoop. My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before, but you just blew right past us beyond anything I'd imagined. I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up, reaching further than you ever dreamed. And you got the whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum, prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 529, Challenger BW, has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who is endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. That's, this is the way. Ba 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 ba. Alright, the big moment's finally here, eh? I just came to cheer you on, you know? Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's a showtime between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Yeah, you tell him, Tailion. Right, you reckon I should cheer for BW too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back in Postwick. So you better beat Leon, you hear? If anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, it'll be you, mate. Okay, so we'll prep as if we're going into this. So this is where I am struggling because I don't actually know. So Leon's team is, how else can I say it, savage. Like absolutely savage. To the point that I don't know if I have a good enough answer to beat him. I am going to stick with the team that I've got, and in that spirit we are going to start the battle. Let's see, Aegis/Slash will have Flash can't hit with Sacred Sword, can hurt you. Sacred Sword can hurt you. Flash can't hurt you. And all your moves are special. But he's a steel type, so how much can you really do to him? You know what, we need to go in with and use Ancient Power first. It's a Charizard we need to be prepared for, and it has a Haxorus. I didn't realise that it has a Haxorus for me. Here he comes, walking down the street. He gets funniest looks from everyone he meets. The Tens, still there on the pitch, and the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose, after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my parents itching with anticipation, my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will use our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What's that on the big screen? Hello there, Leon, BW, just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day, for the sake of the Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. I'm sorry it had to come to this, but it was you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. Well, that's that postponed. Hey, BW. That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull his crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to see what's going on. I'm the champion, I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? I won't tell my brother, BW. I've got to, but I can't even imagine to beat you. So what sort of help could I ever be? You can help. Easy for you to say. Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's the thing, the sky went all dark once, ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean he's bringing that about? Where did he even hear that name? The statue of the hero is in Modelstoke. Sonia said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon still might be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them, BW, but where should we start looking? That's it, BW. I'm sure it's gotta be the Slumbering Weald, that illusion you tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Okay, so yeah, this is all post-story nonsense now. We need to... No, I do not need to head out to the pitch if I'm ready. We need to now follow the story, beat the legend, stop everybody, and then battle Leon. Huh? BW and Hop. Sorry, Darth. I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you doing here? Have you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Weald? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm and something raging over Hammerlock City. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everyone into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The Imperial Champion will have to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, BW? We need to search for the Pokemon. I suppose if the legend is true, then the Sword and Shield Pokemon should be able to prevent the darkest day from coming to pass. They may be just what we need to beat back the storm. Okay, here, take this. You should head to the Slumbering Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's bothering me. Cool, something I can't use, thank you. Stop waving like you're happy. All that matters is that you do what you can. You've become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. I'm gone, Mum. Like, I'm gone. Ready for this, BW? I wonder if we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that it bothers now, we're both growing a lot stronger and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Will that day, that was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever was about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. Can I just get going, please? I've got places to be, people to beat, tournaments to win. I don't need to battle you as Pokemon. Oh, look at all the little baby Pokemon. Look at the babies. Technically, I have an encounter here. But technically, we will be ignoring that encounter because, well, you know, we've got things to do, people to beat. Okay, so we're further than we were before. Now this is where things start popping up, which shouldn't be. Oh, we've got one of you. Hello. Okay, this absolute maze of a place. We're just going to go for the main direction if we can. Oh, that's twice we went the wrong way. Oh, I missed a seed. Absolutely useless because we don't really use stuff. Oh, what is it? A Stunfisk. Well, you know what, Stunfisk are not the worst Pokemon, but I'm going to pass you at level 45. So that's my encounter, guys. Stunfisk was my encounter for the Slumbering Weald. Yeah, we're going to pass. Nothing against it, just we're currently more enamored by the thought of saving the world than... Oh, free item. Okay, you know what? Some things I will run and grab because they're just there. Oh, that's Smoke Ball, okay. That's completely pointless. Oh, there's Stunfisk on the floor, interesting. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. Oh, and now it's thickening. Oh no, there's two of you. You're great. These really are here. The sword and the shield Pokemon. I knew it. Hello, we need your help. Oh, okay. So they are not wanting to be helpful? Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those sword and shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us, but then they disappeared into the forest. Darth, you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but you two. What? Then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from the regions and I finally found something. Mention of sword Pokemon Zancian and the shield Pokemon Zamazantia. The writing said those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the slumbering fields long ago. Did they really? Ta, Sonia, thanks for digging into it. Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find the Pokemon again. Maybe the sword, the shield those two used to carry are still here too. Well, if you let me go, we can find out together. Okay. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, thank you for all the theatrics and cinematic masterpiece. Can we just get on with the story? Would you take a look at that, BW? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of a legend. Yep, it does. I want the sword, please. I want the sword, please. No? Okay, I need to stop and listen. It is the most cinematic game I've ever played for Pokemon. Kind of rusty looking, but we'll take it. See that, BW? The sword and the shield. The legends really were true. Yay. That settles it. I'm taking the shield, though. Whoa, would you look at the state of this thing? It seems like it might fall to pieces if so much as you look at it funny. I don't know if the rusty old things will really be able to stop at the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our way. We're on our own if we want to help Lee. This is what we've got to help. Okay, let's go to Hammerlock Stadium. Oh, I can't fly, okay. Can I fly out now, please? Like, that would be really helpful if I could fly out now. We need to actually get all the way out. That's really, really annoying. I don't want to run into random Pokemon, so... Mana wouldn't have been allowed you even if you were something I ran into. Okay, the way this is actually going, we may end up with... We may end up with another episode, but I might just try and power through the full thing today. Okay, we are definitely not catching you, even if you are the encounter, because we cannot train up level 3. Although... the comeback greeting... No. Okay, now we can fly. Now I can definitely fly. Well, if it isn't BW and Hop. It's a real shame the way things turned out. You may make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this to happen. And Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving the Galar's future. It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care. If I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever, I'm going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. Ah, he's gone. That Darth never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one has been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon, and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion. To save everyone in the Galar region? Our greatest ever champion, the greatest ever challenger, along with his fiercest rival, all teaming up against Darkest Day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hamlock Stadium with you. Okay, if I could actually go, that'd be great. Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Rayan was able to subdue the Dynamaxed Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon are also Dynamaxed and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg for your assistance. I want you to head to the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon unknown as Eternatus. Apparently the energy emitted from his body is what's causing the Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can't take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what's going on. Sure. Cool, let's go. Okay, so I'm interested in the gym challenge. I'm actually interested in I don't even know who to lead with for this battle. Let me just see. Okay, so he is definitely still a steel type trainer, so we shall treat him so. And what are you planning on doing, Gym Challenger? Pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the Darkest Day, or should I say, the ultimate Pokemon Eternatus. Must I explain myself? For your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I'm doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That's why I've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused a ruckus around Hammerlock. That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Well, sorry, but on that note, I am going to destroy you. You will not end this world. Okay, so far so good. 4 times weak to fire. Let's just go Burny, charge. Oh, you survived. Interesting. You're pretty tough. You're entirely too tough. Don't think. Oh, no. Okay, this is a problem straight away. I did not anticipate him even remotely doing damage there. That was foolish of me. I need more speed boost. because I am going to be relying on him to do a lot of the heavy lifting here. Okay, Featherthorn. You do have iron barbs, but we still need to stop you. No, 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 no. Okay, that should only do natural damage. But we can't afford another physical contact. What did he even just use there? Gyro ball. Okay. Should have just went for the kill on the first hit. Ha ha ha. Power rip. Oh, that done a lot. Use earth power. Just finish it. Okay, let's just... Come on, you're going to do a lot of the heavy hitting. I need you to be able to do at least 50% of the damage. Okay, you're nearly dead, so that's not great. Okay, your Berserker. I didn't actually research this team, so I'm not sure what it can do. But we're gonna hit Earth Power and just see what sort of damage we... Oh no, you survived. Oh yeah, Dark Move, okay, interesting. Oh, okay, we need to... You know what, we need to take it out. Come on Tracer, you've got this. Good job Tracer, you've done so much work, but you cannot stay on for the last hit, I'm not sacking you. So one thing, oh no, down to my last Pokemon. This isn't looking too good. So, let's see if I can find out exactly what you have. Okay, I think you're gonna go for high horsepower. But if not, your steel, no, I can't risk that you're going for a steel move, because you might just do that to finish me off. Let's see how much damage you do with high horsepower into JD. I'll show you a move that he'll hit so hard. Okay. Let's see, it depends on what sort of damage you do here. Yep, I could have safely swapped in, but I just didn't. Okay, that didn't do... Has reached your special. But we need to respond in kind. Oh, you got this Rillaboom. This. See what you're going to do. Alrighty then, hopefully this move will turn things around for me. see what you do. Let's see what you do. Oh, you've done a lot more there. Okay. Oh, you're going for everything. You're going for Dawn, Barrage, of different moves. Right, we can survive one more in a Gigantamax state. We need to swap if we don't want to lose Relibim, but I just don't know who can take a hit off of it. Let's just see what we can do here. Not got even close enough to one shot, which is concerning. Okay, so let's see. High horsepower, super effective. We could hope for a... Okay, we're hoping we survive a hit. Okay, that could hurt, that's gonna 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 hurt. Okay, Dreadnought. You need to be faster and you need to one-shot it with Waterfall. That's the deal. There's no if and or but. I need you to do this or you're sacked. Oh, thank God. Okay, so that is Chairman Rose defeated. And you know what, guys? We are going to bail there because we've still got Eternatus to beat and things like that. I've forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I've battled that surely that sure was satisfying. Most impressive BW. I wouldn't expect anything less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two, and I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we've awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love making speeches, but I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going to right Darth. I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how your champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong, thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Okay, on that note, guys, we are going to end it there because we've still got a bit of story to do before we get to take on Champion Leon. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you look forward to the final battle in the next and last episode. But until next time, Bearded Warrior, over and out.